Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the reading for my beautiful Libras. Libra, this is for your sun, moon, and rising. And if the reading does resonate with you, by all means, take it as your own. But if it does not resonate with you, don't fit it into your life. But maybe it will resonate for one of your friends or someone you know. And then in that case, by all means, do share the video. Maybe there's a message that they need to hear in here. If the reading does not resonate with you, you can always look at another sign, which would be in your chart, and maybe that message will be for you. All right, let's get to it. And if you haven't yet, I would love it if you could subscribe to our channel. Click on the notification bell, and that would notify you when I upload the second half of September. All right, dear Spirit team, guides, ancestors, and archangels, please allow me to receive messages from my beautiful Libras regarding the first half of September. Dear Spirit team, here's the messages. All right, guys, let's get to it. So what do we have? We have Temperance, and then we have Judgment, and then we got the Chariot. All right, Libra, what's up? What's up, Libra? What's up, Libra? Temperance, Judgment, and the Chariot. So Temperance is all about the healing, and especially in the White Witch Tarot, I look at the Temperance as the all-knowing. It is the wisdom. It is having that view from up above. It could be, the archangels. It could be whatever it is you believe in. So there's a higher power here. There's a higher self. There's a higher seeing, a higher knowing. It is definitely something needing to be healed, okay? And whatever needs to be healed, I feel that it is all about the self. And Libra, it's taking a good look at yourself and doing an evaluation and kind of contemplating on things that you've done, where you've been. Maybe you're evaluating if the job where you're at is something that you want to continue doing, pursuing. The relationship you're in is that where you want to be. If it is it time to move on to the next chapter. But there's definitely a self-evaluation. When the Judgment card is here, this is all about, doing an introspection into the self and kind of, deciding, making big, important life decisions at this point, right? And because it is in your challenge position, it kind of feels like this is what you're having a really, really hard time doing. But the good news is that in your outcome, we have the Chariot, and the Chariot is all about success. It's about victory. It's about recognition. It's about, getting on your high horse and just moving forward. Now, if the decision is that you are not where you want to be, then it is important for you to make that decision, that important decision, and you need to move on. Okay, so we are kind of seeing that as well. All right, so let's see if we can get some more messages for my beautiful Libras. Libra. Dear Spirit team, can we get messages for my beautiful Libras regarding this first half of September? Dear Spirit team, guides, ancestors, archangels, allow me to receive messages for my Temperance card, for my Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, ooh, we got 4 cards. All right, Libra, so we have the Queen of Air. This is definitely, potentially you. Now, the Queen of Swords, she is a very, very intelligent woman. This is someone who is, she has a lot of knowledge. And she uses her knowledge to look at situations. She cuts out things that she doesn't want in her life. She is very effective, very official. Like, she is very, if things are not working out in the way that she wants, well, she'll take her sword of hers and she'll kind of like cut it out of her life immediately. Like, you can't fool her. You can't take her for a run. Like, she's very, very wise. She knows without knowing. Okay. Then we also have the King of Water here. Now this is, a king is someone who's very in touch with his emotions. He's able to balance out something. And I'm really getting this very strongly. If this is not you, Libra, I feel like this is kind of your higher self. It's saying that, you need to heal something with the Temperance card here. And it's saying like, this attitude of being very feisty, very, authoritarian. It's saying that you need to maybe take a look at your emotions. You need to maybe kind of bring a balance, like a healing into, your authoritarian demeanor, and bring in some of that emotions into it, because it feels like, I feel like there's this big brick wall, and the wall has been built because of years of, someone hurting you, betraying you, and like now all you can ever do is just have this attitude of the Queen of Swords. It's like, you better come correct or I will slice you up kind of thing, right? And, oh, that is interesting. Oh, that is so interesting. Look, we have the Queen of Water. This is definitely a true pair, a true pair. Now, here, and sorry, we have the Fool card here. So, the message is very strong here. I'm getting a message about a Libra woman, and you'll love me for this, Libra. And I think it's going to resonate for whoever needs to hear this, but listen to this. So Temperance is saying you need to balance something out. You need to heal something. So Libra comes in strong as a very strong persona, and they're strong because they are wise. They know their facts. They have the resources and the ability to get the information that they want. Now, it's very possible that you have a water sign that is in your vicinity, or someone of interest, or possibly a soulmate of yours. And it is someone that you really need to bring into balance, because you're hoping to take a leap of faith with this possibly water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But now Temperance is saying, like, this is your soulmate, but you can't only have this kind of persona. You need to bring in some TLC, tender loving care, like the Queen of Water here. Okay, so the Queen of Water is all about, emotional stability, the nurturing, the loving, and all of this kind of emotions that are needed in a relationship. And if you look, this is a perfect pair. But it feels that, this energy here, whether it is a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces, they're wanting to take this leap of faith with you, but they want a little bit more of TLC from you. How interesting is that? What an interesting message for my beautiful Libras. All right, so let's see why the Judgment card is here. Libra, look at that. So you don't need to be so harsh. You don't need to be, that assertive. You don't need to be that demanding, Libra. And if this is your person, then again, you must tell them that you need some TLC, Libra. Judgment, please. The Hierophant. Definitely, this is definitely going towards a long-term commitment, possibly marriage. This is, feels like you need to take introspection. You got to take a deep look at yourself if this is where you want to head. Now, like I said, this is a perfect pair. Now, if you want to go to the next chapter, possibly marriage, then you really need to take a look at the way your character is in this relationship. You can't be too harsh. You can't be too demanding. You can't be too forward. You need to balance that out. The World card. So this is definitely starting to make complete sense. You are ready for this chapter. You are ready to embark into this new chapter. So you're ending the old cycle, the old being, the old way of living with, if you were living together, or if you were just dating, then you're ready to go into a higher commitment. You're ready to make this commitment, and you're ready to start this chapter. But the person in your life, would like to see a little more TLC from you, would like to see a little bit more of the nurturing aspect of you. I'm not saying they don't love you the way you are. They do, but they just wish, it's like there's that little piece of the puzzle missing. Okay? Let's see why the Chariot is here. The Chariot often indicates a move. And if you are planning to move in together, then this is definitely a possibility. So we have the Hanged Man. So when the Hanged Man comes in, it says, look, you guys are probably planning to move in together, and you know, this is possibly the next step for you guys, and you are definitely, you know, going to be successful in doing so, because we do have this higher commitment here. But in order for all of this to happen, I'm going to say it again, Libra, and I don't know if it's you or if it's your person, but somebody needs to bring in some TLC into this relationship. It can't be all business. It can't be all, you know, demanding, or it can't be all my way or the highway kind of thing, like this kind of attitude. It has to be a little bit more nurturing, a little bit more loving. And I know you guys can do this. So the Hangman is here saying that you are going to be successful in getting it done. But you, in order for you to make this a little bit easier, it's like, you know, with the Chariot, we have like the silver and gold, the black and white. We have the two polarities. And in order for you to have this victory, it's saying that you need to look at it from a different perspective. Okay, so the way you've looked at things before, well, it's saying, hey, honey, you know what? You are so correct, but how about you say it in a more loving way? Hey, honey, you know what? You are so correct. You know what? That is the better house for us. But you know what? Maybe if we put a little TLC in it, then it would be perfect. I would be happy too. Kind of thing, right? Yeah, we might have to spend a little bit more money, but you know what? At least it's a win-win, and we're both going to be happy. So it's about you being considerate, being compassionate to your partner, and saying, you know what? Yes, I'm willing to move in with you, but you know, things have to be this way. They have to be that way, or they have to be this way. And you know, this energy saying, oh yeah, sure, we can do everything you want, but oh my God, why does it have to be so harsh? Okay. Yes, it's all about transformation. So, Libra, it's all about this transformation. You are ending the old way of doing things, and you are going to definitely transform things to make things more loving, more caring, more nurturing. Okay? Because if you are with a water sign or vice versa, the water signs are generally very in touch with their emotions, and I think they want the reciprocity of that. Okay, so if you're coming in with the Queen of Air attitude, even though you're intelligent, you're smart, you're capable, you're self-efficient, you know all the right things to do, in order for you to have this loving relationship here, this perfect match, and to take that leap of faith, you need to balance something out in this relationship. Okay, well, that's a beautiful reading. Let's see if we can get you some advice. That is absolutely beautiful. With the Fool card here. That is so beautiful. All right, dear Spirit team, can we get some advice from my beautiful Libra? Libra. Anxiety. Who is stressing out? There's no need for anxiety, but whoever is stressing over this, you know, the best advice I can give you here is that we definitely, you know, change is difficult, okay? Moving on, changing location, changing homes, taking the next step, moving into the next chapter, making this higher commitment is very, very scary at times, okay? But the only advice I can give you here is that once we look at everything, our shadow sides, and we look introspection within ourselves, then this will smooth out any worries, any stress. It's all about the communication, right? But the communication can't be harsh. It is okay to share your emotions. It's okay to be vulnerable. And Libras, I think I know you well enough to know that vulnerability is not something you're very comfortable with, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety. Oh my God, what about my children? What about my parents? What about this? What about that? You're looking at things from all different angles, and it's causing you all of this stress. But you know what? You have everything you need here. A lot of people don't have this. Everything you need is here, and everything else around you will fall into place. What you need to do, Libra, is you need to be honest with yourself. Well, there you have it, my beautiful Libras. I hope this resonated with you. And if it did, I would love it if you would thumbs up. And if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe it resonates with one of your friends or family members. And I'd love it if you would share this video. Maybe there's a message that they need to hear. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell. And I'll let you know when I post the second half of September. Sending you love and light.